was born in 1856 in 6 June and died in 2nd of November 1950. He is most earlish critic, and he learned in 4 schools at 19 or 1856. So we are in London. Rain cuts and ducks.
What can Freddy be doing all this time? He's gone 20 minutes.
Not so long, but he ought to have got us a car by this.
He won't get okay. Not until we get past the river district, but the gun went and broke himself here to France.
But we must have a car. We can't stand them to 11:30. It's too bad.
He ate our both misses.
If Freddy had little guns, he would have gotten there to talk. Well, how to get a cab?
No, there's no one to be had for love or money.
Oh, Freddy, there must be one. Think I have tried.
I tell you, there are only pigs. The weather was so sudden, nobody was prepared, and everybody had to be prepared.
You're very helpless, Freddy. Go again, and don't come back until you have found the cab.
And what about us? Are we to stay here all night in this dark to the next enough alone?
Oh, very well, I'll go.
Not that, Freddy! Look where I'm going there!
Sorry.
2 bunches of violets shot into the match!
And how do you know my son's name is Freddy?
Oh, is your son, is it? Well, I can't depend on mothership and never put his full of gold flowers on the pie. Will you pie me then?
Do nothing of a soft mother.
There, dear. Please allow me, Clara. Have you any coins?
No, I have a note as small as 6 pence.
Give it to me.
This is for your flowers. Thank you, Guardian. Make sure give a change. Release only penny a bunch.
Do hold your tongue, Clara.
You can keep the change. Thank you, lady. Now tell me, how do you know the young gentleman's name?
I didn't.
I heard they call him by it. Don't try to deceive me.
Who's trying to deceive you? I will do Freddy or Charlie just to some flesh.
6 pence thrown away. Really, Mama? Why has Freddy one?
She.
Oh, sorry. Is there any sign of it stopping?
I'm afraid not. We started more than ever about 2 minutes ago.
Oh, dear.
If it's worse, it's a sanctuary over.
So, flower, please.
I don't have any changes. For sobering, nothing less.
Wow!
So, white flower, please.
Now don't be troublesome. There's a good girl. I really haven't any change. Stop. 3 halfpence.
Thank you, sir.
You're awful. Even more powerfully. There's a blockade, the guy taking down every rest of what you're saying. Well, we're right to sell flowers to the fifth court. I'm a respectable girl, so let him. I never spoke to him to buy flowers.
No such ruler. Certainly. Nobody's going to touch.
What's the good of fussing? Steady on. Easy, easy. What's the road? What should do? Where is it? What? If?
Sir, do not interrupt me. You know what it means to me. They'll take my
Gentlemen, open the door. You go give us your snacks, sir.
So,
Do I look like a policeman?
so what you take down my wife for? How do I know you took me down right? Now, show me. What do you want about me? What this? That isn't proper writing. I can't read that.
I can't. Tira que barra pro
It's because they're all doing captain? So I mean, no, don't get me charged for a word like that.
Really, sir? If you're a detective, you needn't be protecting me against molestation by young women, I shall ask you. Anybody could see that the girl meant no harm.
She ain't a thing. It's a woman's busybody. That's what it is. I tell you, what it is bones.
And how come all your people down at Chelsea?
Who told you my people come from Cells?
Ah, never mind. They did. And how come you are in so far east? You were born in Listen Group.
Listen, bro, isn't every hard listen, bro? It isn't fit for a pig for a living. And I had to pay 4 and 6 a week.
Libra, you please, but stop that noise.
Pay attention. You have a right to live where you please.
Hardly, for instance.
I'm a good girl, I am.
You know where I come from.
Hoxton.
Well, you said I didn't. Lie, you know everything you do. Yes. Where you want, where you come from?
You? Gentlemen, Cambridge and India.
Quite right, sir. May I ask you, do you do this for living in a musical?
I thought of that. Perhaps I shall someday. I don't know whether you noticed it, but the rain stopped about 2 minutes ago.
Why haven't you said so before?
How do you do it, if I may ask?
Simply, phonetics, the science of speech. That's my profession and also my hobby. He's the man who can make a living by himself. You can sport an Irishman or Yorkshireman by his brother. I can place any man within 6 miles. I can place him within 2 Londons a mile, sometimes within 2 streets.
But if they're living in Belgium,
Yes, quite a fact. You see, this is the age of the oxy. Men begin in Kentish Town with the 80 pounds given in a year, and ending up in Park Lane with 100,000. Now I can teach them.
So Letterman is on business a Liverpool girl.
Woman, ceases detestable boo-hooing instantly, or else seek the shelter of some other place.
Well,
A woman who utters such depressing and disgusting sound has no right to be anywhere, no right to live. Remember, your native language is the language of Shakespeare and Milton and the Bible. And don't say you're crooning like a Belair's pigeon. Heavens, what a sound! Blah, blah, blah. These creatures that occur so easy. They keep English, they keep from the gutter until the end of her days. In 6 months, I could pass her off as a duchess at an ambassador's garden party. I could even get her a place that would play his maid for show assistant, which requires veneering.
What did you say?
Yes, you, squash cabbage slave. You, disgrace to the noble architecture of these columns. You, incorrect insult to the English language. I could pass you off as a queen of Sheba. Can you believe that?
of course I can. I'm myself a student of Indian dialects, and
Are you? Do you know Colonel Pickering, the author of Spoken Sanskrit?
I am Colonel Pickering. Who are you?
Henry Higgins, the author of Higgins' Universal Alphabet.
I came from India to meet you.
I was going to meet you.
And where do you live?
27A Wimpole Street. Come and see me tomorrow.
I'm the Chilton. Come with me now and let's have a job with some supper.
Right you are.
oh, buy flower for me. I'm sure she will love me.
I really haven't any change. I'm sorry.
Liar. You said you could change half a crown.
You ought to be stuffed with nails, you ought. Now, buy a wall blooming basket for 6 pence.
Never mind.
kept in my hands, donation.
Don't worry, I'm going in a taxi. A taxi fare ain't object to me. Charlie, drive away next to Michael Jones also. On we go!
Well, I think that's the whole show.
It's really amazing. I haven't taken half a day, you know?
Would you like to go over it again?
No, thank you, not now. I'm quite enough for this morning.
Tired of listening to sounds.
Yes. It's a fearful strain. I rather face myself because I can pronounce 24 distinct vocal sounds. But 130 feet. I can't hear a bit of distance between most of them.
That comes with practice. What's the matter?
A young woman wants to see you, sir.
A young woman? What does she want?
Well, sir, says you would like to see her if no voices come about. She is a quiet, common girl. I hope I have not done wrong. But really, you see, sir, such queer people sometimes. You know, excuse me, I'm sure.
That's all right, Mrs. Pierce. Has she an interesting accent?
Oh, sir, something dread, really. I don't know how you can take any interest in it.
Let's have her up. Show her up, Mrs. Pierce.
Very well, sir. It's what you say.
This is a rather bit of luck. I'll show you how I make records. First, we'll set her up talking in Bell's visible speech, then in broke Roman, and then we'll set her talking, and I'll record these for sounds on the phonograph.
This young woman, sir.
Why, this is a girl I jotted down last night. She's no use.
Oh, don't be saucy! Did you tell him I'm in taxi?
Nonsense, girl. What do you think a gentleman like Mr. Higgins cares what you get in?
Oh, we are proud. Now, I don't come here to ask for any compliments, and if my money is not good enough, I can go elsewhere.
Good enough for what?
Good enough for you. I have come here to have lessons and pay for it. Make no mistake.
What do you expect me to say?
Oh, well, you was a gentleman. You might me to sit down.
Sit down! Sit down! Pickering, shall we ask this baggage to sit down, or shall we throw her out of the window?
How can you? Oh, no. Sit
Won't
down,
you sit
girl.
down?
Where's your dog? Sit down.
Oh, well, I know how much lessons pay as well as you do.
How much?
Now got it? So,
Sit down.
well, don't mind if I do.
What's your name?
Lisa Doolittle.
Elizabeth. Betsy and Bess.
They went to the room to get to those nests.
They found the nest with 4 eggs in it.
They took one apiece and left 3 in it.
Don't be silly.
Come back to business. How much do you propose to pay me for the lessons?
For teaching me my own language, I won't give you more than
not a single shilling, but a 30% from this girl's income. She would go out like 60 or 70 pence from a millionaire.
But I ain't 60 pounds.
Don't cry, you silly girl. Sit down. Nobody's going to touch your mind.
Oh, well.
But somebody is going to touch you with a broomstick. Sit down.
What do you think you want my father?
If I decide to teach you, I will be worse than 2 fathers for you.
What's this for?
To wipe your eyes. To wipe any part of your face. Remember, this is your handkerchief, and this is your sleeve. And don't mistake one from the other if you wish to become a lady in the shop.
Higgins, I'm interested. What about the Duchess? I say you're the greatest teacher your life, as you make it believe. I paid you all the expenses of the experiment you can't do. And I'll pay for the lessons.
Hey, sir, you're really good.
Yes, in 6 months. In 3, if she has a good year and a good time, I'll pass her over as anything. We'll start today, right now, this moment. Mrs. Pierce, is there a good fire in the kitchen?
Yes, but no, sir.
Take her away, burn her clothes, and wrap her in brown paper.
I want to know on what terms the girl is to be here. Is she to have any wages, and what will become of her when you have finished your teaching? You must have had later.
What's to become of her if I leave her in the gutter? Tell me that, Mrs. Pierce.
That's your own business, not yours.
Well, once I'm done with her, she can go back to where I picked her up. Is that all?
Okay,
No fun hurting you to talk of such things.
You have to behave. You'll be a pupil and you have to behave like a duchess. Take her away, Mrs. Pierce.
We should go.
When you let them into your life, you're finding out that man is driving to one thing and the woman drives to another.
At work, for example.
Lord knows. This is some sort of complicated thing. One wants to go north and the other wants to go south. And the result? They both go east. So here I am, a confounded buckler, and likely to remain so.
If I am to be in the business, I shall feel responsible for the girl.
What? You see, she'll be a pupil. I've taught tons of American billionaires how to speak perfectly. They might be a lot for it. I might as well be a lot for wood.
I just wish to travel in the world, if I may, Mr. Higgins.
What's it?
Well, will you please be very particular about what you say before the girl?
Of course. I'm always particular about what I'm saying.
And one more thing. With this pertaining some requests for her, I really can't open for all the world.
Yes, certainly. Quite right. Order them. Is that all?
Thank you, sir.
Let's have dinner, shall we?
Why not?
Blimey, it's Eliza? What is that?
My joke.
Do that look silly?
Yes, damn silly.
Higgins.
Oh, I mean extremely silly.
I should look alright with my headphones.
A new fashion, by George. And it ought to look horrible.
It doesn't matter. Hot and cold water, just as much as you like. Now I know why ladies is so clean. Washing's a treat for them. Wish they saw what's missing me. So, I want to take a taxi to the Lincoln Hamburg Road and just take ladies on their places a little bit. I don't talk with them, you know.
You should become your own friends, Eliza, once you're brazen in the world. This is what we call snobbery.
Don't call the like of them my friends now. I hope. Whoa.
Well, at least I have to wait until we get some dresses.
P3, have you taken on a stage job?
Yes, Higgins, we have.
So, let's begin the lesson. Sit down. Say your alphabet.
I said, you know, I know nothing. I don't need to be taught like a child.
Say your alphabet.
Say it, Miss Wilton. We all understand presently. Do what he tells you and let him teach you in his own way.
So, if you put it like that, ew, bew, sew, dew.
Stop! Stop! Just stop! Ah. This is what we pay for an elementary education. This unfortunate animal has been stuck for 9 years to be taught very beautifully and perfectly. And the result is there. Say A, B, C, D.
A,
A, B, C, D.
A, B, C, D.
Good. Now say a cup of tea.
Oh, a cup of tea.
Put your tongue forward until it squeezes back to you. Now say cup.
I can't. Cup.
Good, splendid, Miss Wilton.
Now, do you think you can possibly say tea, not toy? Don't mind that if you ever say el, bel, sel, del again, you will be dragged around the room 3 times. Tea, 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 tea.
But I can't hear any difference when you said it like gentle like this.
Well, if you hear the difference, what are you crying for?
No, never mind crying a little, Miss Wilton. You're doing very well and the lessons won't hurt. I promise, I won't let him drive you around.
So let's continue. A, I, oi,
Oi,
rain,
rain,
Spain,
pain,
main,
main,
plain.
plane,
The rain in Spain is mainly in plains.
the rain is fine as many planes.
The rain in Spain is mainly in plains.
The rain in Spain is mainly.
The rain in Spain is mainly in plains.
The rain in Spain.
The rain in Spain is mainly in plains.
The rain.
The rain in Spain is mainly in plains.
The rain in Spain is mainly in planes.
Good. Splendid. She's down here at the first shot. She'll make you touch it. Try to do it by yourself as quickly as you can.
The dress is uncomfortable.
Go, whoa.
a job for you. A phonetic job. I've picked up a girl.
And invited her to my home? Well, if she talks French as me, it's satisfactory at all events.
Mrs. and Miss Ainsworth-Hill.
Lord. Lord.
How do you do? How do you do? My son Henry. Your surviving son? I so long to meet Professor Higgins. How do you do?
Delighted.
I'm sorry to say, my surveying has no manners. You must mind.
I've seen you before somewhere. Never.
Caroline Pickard.
How do you do this?
Do you know Mrs. Answorth-Hill? Miss Answorth-Hill?
This unusual with a couple.
We were interrupted, damn it.
Oh, Henry, really? Are we in the way? No, you can have our headphones. We want you to be a friend of ours.
Well,
Mr. Ainsworth-Hill.
I'm not looking at that. I've seen you before somewhere. Where was it? I ain't gonna say. Well, now that everyone's here, what shall we do until Eliza comes?
I see flies. I don't understand at all. If you would say the real
Lord forbids.
But why?
We're all savages, more or less. We shall know everything about science, art, poetry, philosophy. What do you know of science? What do you know of art? What does he knows about philosophy? What do you think I know about philosophy?
Or of manners, Henry?
Miss Doolittle.
Here she is, mother.
How do you do? Mr. Higgins told me I might come. Quite right. I'm very glad indeed to see you.
How do you do this, Doolittle?
Well, Pickering, is it not? I feel sure I have met you before. Miss Doolittle, I remember your eyes. How do you do, my daughter Clara? How do you do, my son Freddie?
I've seen you before somewhere.
How do you do?
By George, yes, it all comes back to you. Common God, what a damn thing.
Will the train do things? The shallow depression in the west of this island is likely to move slowly in an easterly direction. There are no indications in any great change in the barometrical situation.
That one is my
What's your laughing at, young man? I bet you trouble.
all. To do person means to kill them.
Do you know that you prefer a head and not on a head? What is the internet?
Yes, mother. We saw very well.
What are you laughing at? Emma should say anything. What it all means to That's nothing. And what I always say is I must go. I'm glad to see you all. Goodbye.
I don't think there's a party
Oh, what? Not bloody nonsense. I'm going in a taxi.
Well, I really can't get you to the new bed. Oh, it's alright. People will we never go anywhere with anybody because of fashion. I find this one life quite nice. I think it's time for us to go. Good morning. Good morning. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Such nonsense. All this Victorian pride.
Such bloody nonsense.
Such damn nonsense. Well, is Eliza presentable?
You silly boy. Of course she's not presentable. She gives you such a bad every sentence she utters. You must be perfectly correct about her.
Don't you think something might be done?
Not as long as she is in Harry's hands.
Well, I must say,
Will you tell me what is the exact state of Princess Ruby's?
Well, I have come here to do with Henry, look at it, and we think it's more convenient.
What so? I know all about that. It is an excellent arrangement, but where does this go live?
well, that's of course. Where should she live?
But on what terms? Is she servant? If not, what is she?
I think I know what you mean, Mrs. Higgins.
Well, dash me if I do. I have to work every day for days with that girl to present her new present. Besides, she's useful. She knows where my things are and when my appointments are.
You just a ready pair of babies playing with your little doll.
Play! The hardest thing about this job, Mother. Make no mistake about it, but you don't understand how hard it is to remake a person and to create a new speech for her.
I assure you, Mrs. Higgins, take Eliza very seriously. Every week, every day almost, there is some new change.
Yes, by George. She regularly fills our lives up, doesn't she, Peter?
Where was talking Eliza?
Teaching life,
Watching Eliza?
creating new life.
Be quiet, Henry. Girl, don't you realize that when Eliza came into the street, something happened with her?
But what?
A problem of what to be done with her afterwards.
I don't see anything in that. She gave me her own way once I'm done with her.
But where should she live? How should she live?
Don't you worry about her. She's happy enough. Goodbye.
The thing's done. Goodbye, Mother.
Oh, man.
Passed the Duchess yet, and Higgins is but remain unknown. But the 6 months aren't yet exhausted, and just in time. Eliza does actually pass as a Duchess. So, we are in the embassy in London.
Hello. Who are you?
I'm your best and greatest student. I'm Mr. Netherlands, the model of all. I created you in a soul hero. If we find it, you cannot forget.
And what are you doing among these swells?
I'm a interpreter. I speak 32 languages. I'm indispensable in these international artists. You're a very talking specialist. You can place any man louder the moment you open your mouth. I can place any man heroes.
Think
Yes, immediately.
Are you nervous, Kevin?
Frightfully. I feel exactly like a soldier for my first battle. The first time
It's not the first time for me. I've done it 50s of times, hundreds of times, even in daydreams. I'm in a dream now, so promise me not let the hidden situation, because if he does, I forget everything and focus on his right away.
Not to work Higgins. Now, ready?
How do you do?
You said you are not a good cat. She will make a sensation.
most
Kind
kind
of good and right.
Tell us about the wonderful young lady, Professor.
What wonderful young lady?
Oh, you know very well. They down in Paris with nothing left for in London.
Well,
I have found out all about her. She's a fraud.
Oh no, a fraud.
Yes, yes. She cannot deceive me, and her name cannot be Doolittle.
But why?
Well, as you see, Doolittle is an English name, and she is not English.
But she is not English. What is she?
Hungarian, and of royal blood.
just picked a very Hungarian.
Yes, I did. She was clever. She told me, I don't understand French. French. She pretends not to know the difference between Hungarian and French.
And the royal blood? How did you find that out?
Intuition, master. Intuition. She must be a Brit.
I say another London girl can speak English perfectly. I place you in Jordan. What does your excellency say?
Oh, of course she must be a princess, at least.
I stick to my opinion.
Yeah, very.
I can't bear much more. The old people stares at me. And the old woman lady just told me I talk exactly like Queen Victoria. I'm sorry if I lost your breath, but I'm doing my best.
You haven't lost it, my dear. You could born it 10 times over.
Let's get out of this. I'm done chatting to these fools. mean? What a crew. What a silly tomfoolery.
Well, I feel a bit tired too. But you've won your bad feelings.
Nah, thank God that's all over. What about my slippers though?
Were you nervous at the garden party? I was. Eliza didn't seem a bit nervous.
No, she wasn't nervous. I knew she'd be alright.
I was quite frightened once or twice because Eliza was doing it so well.
Well, now that's over and done with, I can finally go to bed and forget all about it.
I think I shall sleep too. Still, it's been a great occasion, a triumph for you. Good night.
Good night. Put out the lights, Eliza, and tell Mrs. Peters not to make coffee in the morning. I'll make it cheese. What on earth have I done with my slippers?
There, your slippers, and there. Take your slippers and never have a day's luck with them.
What's the matter? Anything wrong?
Nothing wrong with you. I have worn your best, and now I don't matter. I suppose.
You want my bed. You, presumptuous insect. I want it. What did you throw my slippers for?
I wanted to smash your face. Now, you can throw me back into the gutter. Do you?
Creature is nervous after all.
What's to become of me? What's to become of me?
How do I know what to become of you? What does it matter what becomes of you?
I'm not so much of the slippers.
Those slippers.
Those slippers. Don't see any difference now. What am I to do?
Well, lots of things. What about your old lady on the florist shop? Pickering could send you up. He's a lots of money. Nah, come, you'll be alright. I must have talked to bed. It's been a long day. By the way, I came down here for something. I forget what it was.
Your slippers.
Yeah, sure.
Before you go, sir,
What is it?
do my clothes belong to me or to the owner of Pickering?
What use would be for Pickering?
The next girl you pick up on experiment on,
Is that the way you feel towards us?
I should know what you can take with me. I don't want to be accused of stealing.
Stealing? You shouldn't have said that, Eliza. This shows what I'm feeling.
I'm sorry. I'm a common ignorant girl in the station. I should be careful.
You may take the whole house full if you want.
Stop, sir.
What is it?
The sweet, you want me bright. I don't want.
You have wounded me to the heart.
I'm ready. It's a little older than crazy. What have I done here?
Nothing. So there's not luck of me.
Don't call me Miss Doolittle. This is good enough for me. Freddy, you don't think I'm a heartless bachelor, do you?
Oh, no, no. How can you mention such a thing? You are the loveliest, dearest. Where were you going?
To the river.
What for?
To make a hole in the... Never mind. It doesn't matter now. There's nobody in the world now but you and me, is there?
Not a soul. We must go somewhere. We can't wander about the streets all night.
Can't we? I think I can wander forever.
Oh, darling.
Just you wait, Henry Higgins. I can do without you.
Mr. Pepperman is downstairs with School of Decorating. He's in the stage, ma'am. I thought I could tell.
If you had told me that Mr. Hack was not in the state, it would have been more surprising. Tell them to come up. I suppose he's lost something.
Yes, ma'am.
Pigmalion, here's the confounded paint.
Yes, dear. Good morning. What is this?
Eliza Bolts.
You must have tried her.
Frightened her? Nonsense. She went last night, changed her clothes, and went right out. What am I to do?
Do without, I'm afraid, Catherine. The girl has a perfect right to leave if she chooses.
But I can't remember who my things are. I can't remember my appointments.
Good morning, sister. As I told you, you can't let her go like this. No mistakes. What do you want to do?
If you want to know where Eliza is, she's upstairs.
Upstairs. Then I shall jolly soon fetch her downstairs.
Be quiet, Henry. Sit down. Sit down, dear.
Very well, very well.
And listen to me. Eliza came to me this morning. She told me of the brutal way you two treated her.
What?
I didn't see it. You didn't treat her sister. The kittens, you would her?
Just the other way about. She threw my slippers at my face.
But why?
I think I know pretty well why. She had become attached to you, boy. She worked very hard for you, and she did this wonderful thing for you without making a single mistake. But you two sat there and never said a word to her. But you two talked together of how glad you were that it was all over, and how you had to work with the whole thing. And now you were surprised that she threw your slippers at you. I would have thrown my irons at you.
You said nothing that you were tired and wanted to go to bed. Did you, babe?
It was all.
You didn't thank her, or admire her, or tell how splendid she's been.
Perhaps we were a little inconsiderate. Is she very angry?
Well, I'm afraid she won't go back to Liverpool Street. But she's quite willing to meet you on friendly terms.
Is she? By George, ha!
If you promise to behave yourself, Henry, I'll ask her to come down. If not, go home. You've taken up quite enough of my time.
Oh, very well. Pig, you behave yourself. trick on me. Get up and come home, and don't be a fool.
Very nice of you, indeed, Henry.
Well, you told me altogether now that the experiment is over. I owe so much to you from the beginning. I will be really unhappy if you forgot me. I always dream forward for Professor Higgins, because he teaches me the flower note. But I'm not, never again. I have learned my lesson. Thank you.
Well, Eliza, you've got a bit of your own bag, as you like to call it. Have you had enough?
You won't be back, only to pick up your slippers, and fetch, and carry for you.
If you come back, I shall treat you like I used to treat you. I'm not going to change my manners, and I can't change my nature. My manners are exactly the same as Colonel Pickering.
That's not true. Colonel Pickering treats me as a duchess when I was a flower girl, and you? What's my conduct for? Oh, I'll be a teacher.
And what will a teacher have as name?
What you taught me, I'll teach phonetics.
Phonetics! Eliza, teach phonetics! Don't make me laugh.
I offer myself to assist as a Hungarian.
What? That imposter? That humbug? This is my method! My discoveries! You take one step in his direction, and I'll wring your neck. Do you hear?
Aha! Now I know how to deal with you. You can't take away the knowledge you gave me. I have a finer ear than you, and I can be civil and kind for people. I will advertise it in the papers that the Duchess you taught was a flower girl, and she'll teach anybody in 6 months for £1,000.
You damn impudent slut! You! But that's better than sniveling. Better than fetching slippers. Eliza, I made a promise that I will make a woman out of you. And I have. I like you like this.
The carriage is waiting. Eliza, are you ready?
Quite. Is the professor coming?
Certainly not.
I shall not see you again. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mom. Eliza, by the way, buy some ham and a filtered cheese, will you?